Sorry about that. The problem was that I had forgotten to put the 5 volt onto here and the ground bolt onto here. I believe it was just the ground, the ground onto the negative here. So I kept the white wire, and then I changed the colors because I had two blue here, two red there. So now it should be more easier to see. The blue wire being to ground here, the red wire on 5 volt being to here, and then the white wire going to ground on the ultrasonic sensor. Then the red wire here, or the blue wire right here. This one goes to number 12 on the digital. And then the red wire going 13 all the way to my trig. And then the blue wire going to voltage. Now it's coming out a little more normal. And when I get closer, now it's doing that where it lowers. So now I'm going to be adding the LEDs to the breadboard. Putting the green one first. Negative, the shorter side to the negative of the breadboard for both. And then for the LEDs, I'm going to be connecting them. Or LEDs. I'm going to be connecting the LEDs to 7 and 6 on the code here. So I'm going to use a bit of a longer wire. For green, I have it at 7. And then for red, I have it as 6. So now, if I were to put my hand close, it will be red. Far, it will be green. It's because we already have it set in the code to be if it's farther than 30, or I have it as 400 here. If it's farther than 40, it will be green. We're out of range. And right now it's green because it's detecting something far. But when my hand's there, then it'll turn red. Now I'm going to be connecting the buzzer. The negative side, I'm going to be putting it to ground. But the positive side, I'm going to be putting it to number 2 on the Arduino. So now if I put my hand close to it, it should go off. Nice. So now it's the servo motor that would be the last component of this. Yellow wire is to 9, I believe. Yeah, 9. And then black is 0 and red is voltage, from what I remember. So I'm gonna do that. So there's that. And it's the red wire. To the voltage. And then the brown wire to the ground on the Arduino. Now when I put my hand in front of it, the motor should move, the buzzer should go off, and the light should turn red from green. And it reverts afterwards. The only problem I had was earlier, I had forgotten to just plug in the ground here, as well as how I put the positive. And then the color coding, definitely having the same color wire over and over made it hard to keep track. So that was the main issue. And I to make sure that it is keeping up with distance, I'll show it here while it goes off. So yeah, it all works. Thank you for your time.